Welcome to Tell Me More, the audiobook show where we squeeze an entire book into a 5-minute smoothie of wisdom, wit, and just a dash of sarcasm. Because who has time to read when your attention span is shorter than a TikTok dance? Whether it's self-help, sci-fi, or that one classic you pretended to read in school, we break it down, shake it up, and serve it to you with zero spoilers and plenty of sass. Think of us as your book club's cooler, more rebellious cousin, the one who skimmed the book, made a meme about it, and still had the hottest take. And hey, if you're enjoying this chaos disguised as culture, smash that follow button on all the socials. We're talking Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, MySpace. Okay, not MySpace, but tell me more everywhere else. Follow us, or risk sounding like you've never heard of that book. Now buckle up. Brainiac, your 5-minute literary roller coaster, is about to begin. This is Tell Me More. Change doesn't have to be massive. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It doesn't even have to be fast. What it needs to be is consistent. Welcome to Atomic Habits, a guide to the science of small changes that lead to remarkable results. This is not about motivation. It's not about setting goals. It's about systems. Let's begin. Chapter 1, The Power of 1%. If you improve just 1% every day, you won't be twice as good after 2 days. You'll be 37 times better by the end of a year. That's the power of compound growth. We often underestimate how small habits, positive or negative, shape our lives. Tiny changes, repeated over time, become the foundation of our identity. It's not about one massive transformation. It's about mastering the art of showing up. Because habits are the interest earned on the investment of becoming the person you want to be. Chapter 2, Identity-Based Habits. Here's where most people get it wrong. They focus on goals, not on identity. Let's say you want to quit smoking. Most people say, I'm trying to quit. But someone focused on identity says, I'm not a smoker. It's subtle, but powerful, because real behavior change is identity change. Ask yourself, who is the kind of person that would achieve the result I want? And then start becoming them, one small action at a time. Chapter 3, The 4 Laws of Behavior Change. Habits don't just happen randomly. They follow a predictable cycle. Cue, craving, response, reward. To build better habits, James Clear outlines 4 simple laws. 1. Make it obvious. Your environment drives your behavior. Want to eat healthy? Put fruit in plain sight. Want to read more? Leave a book on your pillow. 2. Make it attractive. Bundle your habits with something you enjoy. Only watch your favorite show while working out. Make the habit feel rewarding, not restrictive. 3. Make it easy. Forget motivation. Reduce friction. Don't plan to write a novel. Plan to write 1 sentence. Success is about starting, not striving. 4. Make it satisfying. We repeat what feels good. Use habit tracking. Celebrate progress. Feel the win, no matter how small. Chapter 4, Environment over Willpower. Willpower is a short-term strategy. Your environment is a long-term system. Want to stop scrolling your phone in bed? Leave it in another room. Want to meditate every morning? Set up a quiet space the night before. Design beats discipline. Make good habits the path of least resistance, and bad habits the hard choice. Chapter 5, The Plateau of Latent Potential. Here's where most people give up. They expect results too soon. Change doesn't happen linearly. It happens in bursts. You'll go through the valley of disappointment, where it feels like nothing is working. And then suddenly, you'll break through. This is the plateau of latent potential, where your habits are working behind the scenes. Stick with the system. Progress is being made, even when you can't see it. Chapter 6, Break Bad Habits. The same 4 laws apply, but in reverse. Make it invisible. Out of sight, out of mind. Hide the junk food, block the distracting apps. Make it unattractive. Reframe how you see the habit. Instead of I deserve a smoke, think, this weakens my lungs and steals my energy. Make it difficult. Add friction, sign out of your accounts. Use apps that make bad behavior annoying. Make it unsatisfying. Add accountability. Ask a friend to check in. Use a habit contract. Raise the stakes. Chapter 7, The Goldilocks Rule. We stay motivated when tasks are just beyond our current abilities. Not too easy, not too hard. This is the Goldilocks zone of performance. If your habit is too easy, you'll get bored. If it's too hard, you'll give up. So stretch, but not too far. Make habits challenging enough to keep you growing without overwhelming your system. Chapter 8. Mastery is the result of habits. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. The most successful people aren't more disciplined. They've just built systems that remove the need for discipline. Habits aren't the finish line. They're the foundation. True behavior change is when you no longer have to think about it. You are the habit. The person you become, Atomic Habits, is about more than habit tracking and productivity hacks. It's about who you are becoming. Every action you take is a vote for the person you want to be. Want to be a writer? Write 1 paragraph. Want to be fit? Move your body for 2 minutes. Want to be calm? Breathe for 10 seconds. Tiny actions, tiny votes. Eventually, the scale tips. Because success is never a giant leap. It's a series of small, smart steps, repeated daily, built over time. So ask yourself, what is one small thing I can do today that the future version of me will thank me for? And then, do it. Because big things happen when you start small. And that, my friends, was your 5-minute crash course in literary greatness. You just became 37% smarter without even cracking a spine. You're welcome. If your brain enjoyed that snack-sized story time, imagine what it's like being subscribed to Tell Me More. You'll never need to lie about reading again. Follow us everywhere. Humans scroll. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Heck, if you see a pigeon flying with a QR code, that's probably us too. It's at Tell Me More on all the socials, because we're modern, mildly unhinged, and fully committed to making you sound way smarter than you actually are. So subscribe, or be doomed to nod silently at book club forever. This has been Tell Me More, where books meet brevity and attention spans come to thrive. Until next time, go pretend you read it.